Hello everyone, my name is Idiotic Synergy, and Games Workshop have done another price hike. This video should be short because there's not a lot to say. Basically, this price hike is affecting retailers. As you can see quite clearly here, it says we are writing to you in order to give notice of an approx 5.8 increase in Games Workshop trade prices on selected products, including all plastic box sets and paints. This will take effect on the 19th of December. Please note that this increase does not have any impact on the RRPs. I can't read today, sorry, my apologies. Of our products, kind regards. We've increased your prices, kind regards. Games Workshop trade team. And they even tried sneaking it by saying, "Oh, remember that this is not an increase to the suggested retail price consumers pay. It is to the price retailers pay to buy Games Workshop products for resale." Basically, what this is scammy. It's scammy and scummy. It's awful. The reason it's awful is because local gaming stores will have to artificially rise their prices because Games Workshop wants more money. That's it. There's not a lot I can say here other than it's the fault of whoever runs the businesses in the boardrooms. Because it's just shit, innit? It's right before Christmas. All of a sudden, friendly local gaming stores are going to have to hike up their prices, and we know that this is true because many businesses have come out and said, "Look, this email is genuine." So we know that it's true, and it's just going to screw over local friendly gaming stores for no good reason. And maybe it's because they want more customers going into Games Workshop, but the issue with that is that many people 3D print bits and bobs, and I know some managers are really over the top when it comes to whether or not models are allowed into the shop. For example, I had a friend once. I forgot what Games Workshop this is. Always a great start, and it's because it's been years. But this guy had a different gun on one of his guard's arms. It was just a normal revolver because the guy preferred the look of revolvers over las pistols on his commissar, and he got thrown out because it wasn't a Games Workshop bit, and that made his army null and void, which I dislike a lot. But there's not a lot you can say other than Games Workshop is being scummy again. I mean, I could extend this video out to like 10 minutes long, with the title "Games Workshop is dying, Games Workshop is desperate." I could clickbait it, but the issue I have with that is then it muddies the water for any decent conversation about it. Because I've seen people try and play devil's advocate, and I've tried playing devil's advocate in one of my previous recordings. I hated that previous recording, mainly because my microphone wasn't working. Anywho, the devil's advocate I was going to play was like, maybe they did this for the cost of living crisis because everything costs so much more to run. However, it's screwing over friendly local gaming shops, so it's not affecting them, it's affecting the local friendly gaming shops. But all I have is speculation, and speculation isn't fact. I don't know the motives of the people in the boardrooms, other than allegedly a whole lot of cocaine. I hate talking about this because then the fucking conversation gets muddied, and then the next thing you know, you have people who work behind a counter in Games Workshop getting yelled at by a lot of angry people saying, why did you do this? Why did you raise your prices? It's not the people behind the counter's fault. It's not even the store's manager's fault. If you want to blame anyone, blame upper management. You leave the people behind the counter alone, because they're exactly like you. They're shocked, but unlike you, they can't say anything. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, really. It's a short little opinion piece. My apologies if this sounds awful, but there's nothing more I can say. It that's it. I can't clickbait this because I would feel horrible for clickbaiting this. it's not something I want to clickbait either, because it's just a fucking price hike. Anyway, I've been Idiotic Synergy, and I'm sponsored by Raid Shadow. I'm not sponsored, don't worry. If I ever get sponsored, it'd be long after I'm dead. Anyway, see you later, everyone. Bye.